Hi there, ISL. How's it going? My name is Frieslander, and on this beautiful Wednesday, I'm here. And I'm not alone here. I'm here with someone else.
How's it going, guys? It's Hayden, coach of the Texas Rhyhorns here.
Yeah, so me and Hayden are here, announcing Season 3 of the ISL. It's basically last weekend, Season 2 ended with the final between Burke and Cameron. If you guys haven't seen the video yet or haven't seen the final yet, you can watch it either at Burke's channel or its Cameron's channel. It was a really good battle, so be sure to check it out. And yeah, Season 3 is going to happen. It will probably start at the beginning of March, the end of February. I'm not sure. Are you sure? I mean, I read something about the draft going to be mid-February or something, or end of February, or...
Yeah, the draft is going to be sometime mid-February. We just don't know the exact date yet because we're going to get everyone's feedback on what the best date would be to draft.
Yeah.
And then, without any setbacks on the draft, we are planning on starting the ISL would be the first week, would be February 27th through March 4th.
Yeah, so it's going to be in a little bit more than a month. The next season is going to start. And also something we will talk about is that we will be having a kind of a pre-season, post-season type of tournament. We will be talking about that later. Yeah. First of all, we'll talk about the new teams because we are going to expand to 16 teams. Previous season we had 12 teams, now we are expanding to 16 teams. 2 coaches left. 6 new coaches are going to come in the ISL. And Hayden, can you announce the teams that have left and are going to stay?
Yes. Okay, so the 2 teams that have left are the Atlanta Braviary, coached by Ty, and the Georgia Glacians. They also left, and they were coached by Lucas. And the teams that have stayed from Season 2 are the New England Patriots, which are the reigning champions, coached by Burke.
Oh, you spoiled the final, man. You spoiled the final. Whatever.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
People probably watched it. It doesn't matter.
Manaphy City, coached by Cam. Utah Weez, coached by Gavin. The Carolina Pansiers, coached by Oz. This is a name switch from the Chicago Gliscor to the New Orleans Pidgeys, coached by Blaze. The next one is Cincinnati Reggie Gigas, coached by Damon. San Francisco 49 Tails, coached by Boo. The Dallas Victory Stars, coached by Xavier. My co-host here of the Rotterdam Raptors, coached by Ramon. And myself, I coach the Texas Rhyhorns.
Yeah, so those are basically the teams that will stay. So 10 teams. I have 6 more to announce. We will be bringing in some new people. First of all, I don't know all the people yet. I'm sure Hayden knows most of them because you're kind of like the big leader of the ISL, so to say. So you know most of them, I guess. So first of all, we will be having 6 new teams. First one is going to be Michael, coach of the Green Bay Pelkias. I personally don't know him. Basically, he's new. And the second one is going to be Maple. He already made a name for himself in the ISL chat. He's coach of the Palestinian Emolgas. He is basically Emolga obsessed.
Yeah.
And I just noticed in the spreadsheet you wrote Palestinian Emolgas. So I almost misread it, so that's not a big of a problem. But just saying that. The third new coach is actually going to be a returning coach from Season 1. It's going to be Bob, coach of the Atlanta Shucks. I think he's kind of Blaze's BFF. Right? He's kind of Blaze's BFF. So
yeah, they actually did a co-op on Blaze's channel.
Oh yeah, from I maybe Hard Gold, was it? Was it Hard Gold?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, they kind of already goofed at the first gym. I kind of watched one episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we'll be having another European, a new European in the league. IPA or IPA. I don't know how you pronounce it. IPA, is it IPA or IPA?
I think it's IPA.
IPA, okay. So IPA, coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's kind of the same deal as with Maple. He's kind of seal obsessed, so we have some. Yeah, they're kind of big Seal and Emolga fans, so to say. Don't be surprised if they draft both Emolga and Seal or Dugong.
Yeah.
We have to see.
That'd be hilarious.
Then the 5th coach is actually a personal friend of mine. The 2nd Dutchman in the ISL, it's Corné, coach of the Starmies. Hayden actually came up with this name, and I think it's a fantastic name. I just want to get it out. It's a fantastic.
Yeah, but you gave him a fantastic logo.
Yeah, I put some time into the logo. It took me like 1.5 hours. I think it turned out pretty nice. So
it's the best logo in the ISL. Just saying.
Yeah, I do think some logos are really cool as well. I mean, your logo is pretty good. Burke's logo is pretty good. My logo is basically just a rip-off of a regular logo. Yeah, that's basically my logo, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, Corné, another European. So we'll be having a lot more Europeans in the ISL. I think we have 4 European coaches. Ipa, me, Corné, and Blaze right now. Or is Bob European as well?
Bob is from Texas, so no.
No, okay. So that's bad. Then the last coach is going to be Mariner, coach of the Toronto Tyrantrums. And if I'm not mistaken, he's kind of a friend of Burke as well, or...
He's a friend of Ty's.
Oh, he's a friend of Ty. Oh yeah, and now I know Michael was a friend of Cameron and Boo.
Yep.
I got it straight right now. So those are basically the new teams. With the new season, new rules are coming as well. So Hayden, if you want to talk about some new draft rules, that'd be great.
Yeah, basically the same in-game rules are just basically when you want to battle in Ubers, because we allow Torrent Greninja, which is a change from Protein Greninja last season, and we allow Blaziken. So with those two, we just stick to Ubers to make sure there's no conflict or anything like that in the battles. And the ban list is still all Ubers, Mega Metagross, both Mega Lotties, because we're going back to the one team can have Scizor and another team can have Mega Scizor, and you must Mega Evolve first turn, because with 16 coaches it's going to be a lot more sniping, and if we allow Megas to be their non-Mega form as well, then there's not going to really be enough good mons to go around for everybody. Then we banned Landorus Eye, and Hoopa Unbound is still banned because of obvious reasons.
It's broken, basically.
Yeah. And we have 5 draft tiers for normal mons, which is S rank, which cost 180 points, A rank, which cost 120 points, B rank, which cost 100 points, C rank, which costs 60, D rank, which costs 40, and then we have 4 mega tiers, which are S rank mega, which is it's basically the same as an S rank. You don't lose any points, you don't gain any points. A rank megas, you gain 40 points to your free points, which I will be going over in a little bit. B rank megas, you get plus 60, and C rank megas, you get plus 80. And you must draft 1 S rank, 1 A rank, 2 B ranks, 1 C rank, 1 D rank, and 1 mega. And those are all free. You don't spend any points on those. And then you get 400 points plus whatever you get from your mega pick to go into 4 more picks in any rank you want.
Yeah, so those are basically the new rules, or that's basically it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we also did some tier changes. I might be making like a kind of an infographic of what Pokemon are in what tiers, but most tiers are like kind of are the same as in the GBA, so to say. I don't know if the GBA uses the mega rank system like we do they, or?
Yeah, theirs was just 1 through 4. We just changed it to S, A, B, and C rank.
Yeah, because I'm not too familiar with this tier system, so to say. I'm more familiar with just OU, the regular Smogon tiers.
Yeah.
So that's basically everything we have to say about the new ISL season. Ty, this is something I want to point out. Ty is not completely leaving the ISL. He is now an analyst for the ISL. He will be doing the power rankings together with a friend of his. And we're hoping that the most videos on the ISL will actually be returning. Me and Hayden are going to be doing the weekly recaps from now on. We will be starting next week, which I will announce in a minute. And we will be doing the weekly recaps for the regular season of Season 3 of the ISL, basically. And now we're going to talk a little bit about the mono tournament. So we kind of stole the idea from the UCL, I think.
That we did.
Except we are not going to do a Little Cup tournament. We are going to do a monotype tournament. Since we have 16 teams, and 18 types in Pokemon, we basically banned fairy types and dragon types. Dragon types because they are overpowered, and fairy types because there are not a lot of fairy types in the game.
Yeah.
So that makes 16 types left. I can kind of tell you guys what type everyone has. I could do it. I think I'm going to. So it's basically Burke, the New England Patras, has the electric typing with Jolteon as his mascot. Cameron has poison type with Nidoqueen as his mascot. Gavin of the Utah Weez has rock type with Cradilly as his mascot. Carolina Panthers, coached by Oz, have fire and Delphox as their mascot. Then the New Orleans Pidgeys have Buck with Volcarona as their mascot. The Green Bay Palkias, coached by Michael, have fighting as their type and Pangoro as their mascot. Then the Palestinian Emolgas have the flying type. You can already guess its mascot, I think. It's going to be Emolga. And the Atlanta Shocks have ground, and they have Nidoqueen as their mascot. Something I just noticed, Cam and Bob both have the same mascot. They both have Nidoqueen as their mascot.
Yep, and that brings me to another point. There is going to be some duplicate mons on some teams. This is just for fun. It's not really that serious of a thing.
No.
So it's basically just like a filler to get us through from one season to the next, like the UCL is doing with the LC tournament day.
We just don't have something to do, basically, because we have to wait for the draft. We have to kind of set the rules and whatever we have to do. And where was I? Yeah, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers with the dark type with Dragon as their mascot. Cincinnati Regigigas with normal typing. Kind of sad they didn't pick Regigigas as their mascot, but they picked Purugly instead.
Yeah.
Then we have the San Francisco 49tails with Psychic as their type and Meloetta as their mascot. The Starmies with Grass and Shaman as their mascot. The Dallas Victory Stars with Water and the Politoad as their mascot. The Rotterdam Staraptors with Ghost and Hoopa as their mascot. Texas Ryorns with Ice and Lapras as their mascot. And the Toronto Tyrantrums with Steel and Dewblade as their mascot. So, Hayden can talk about the rules real quick. We'll be doing a kind of a different system in the mono tournament, so go ahead, Hayden.
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, there can be the same mon on two different teams because if it has dual typing, there aren't a lot of rules that we're going by. We're just using the Ogres format like we do in season, and there will be no megas in this tournament to make it kind of fair. Because if you look at Cameron's team, I'm just looking at him now so I'll use him as an example. He has his mega would be Mega Venusaur, and then you look at
also Mega Gengar. He also has Gengar.
Yeah, and Mega Gengar. I'm trying to find a team with a bad Mega. Let's just look at my team. I got my best Mega would be Mega Abomasnow. So you see, there's.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's why we're not going to use Megas, because some can have really overpowered ones, and others can have that.
Yeah, some teams can't even have a Mega. Like, for example, the Death Starmies of Grass type, they don't even have a Mega on their team. So
yeah.
Yeah.
And that I was trying to find one of those.
Yeah, and the last thing we will be doing, not a regular season, we'll be kind of doing a single elimination bracket with 4 rounds basically. So all the 16 teams will play the first round, and then so on and so on. Winner reads another winner. Like, it's just really simple 4-week tournament, really short, kind of as a fill up basically. Kind of have to have something to do. It's going to be pretty fun, I think. So that was basically what we had to announce. So ISL season 3 is going to happen. We'll be doing a monotype in the off season. And yeah, if you guys are hyped for season 3 of the ISL and also the monotype season, of course, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done it already. Also be sure to check out my channel and Hayden's channel. We both upload our battles. I don't know will you upload the battles for the monotype tournament as well, or?
I will be. It's basically, if you want to upload them,
yeah,
you can. I'm not gonna stop you.
That's right. Yeah. It's basically, if you want to upload the battles, you can. Yeah, we kind of talked about people that are going to upload. Like me, I'm going to upload. You are going to upload. Burke, Cameron, Damon, Oz. Ipa was going to upload you told me. and someone else. I forgot someone. Blaze also uploads.
Blaze.
So that's basically it. So yeah, as I said already, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't done it already. And if you guys are hyped for season 3 of the ISL, I'll see you guys then. Goodbye. Also goodbye from Hayden, I guess. You want to say goodbye? Yeah?
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye.
Okay. Goodbye, guys.